World Cup fever has struck, and apparently, Brad, there is as much action off the field as there is on the field. We're here with McTabby Tabster, our tabloid veteran, Brad Hunter, to give us a lowdown on what's crossing his desk.
Jane, lots of hormone-charged hijinks at the World Cup in Moscow.
Okay.
For starters, Portuguese stars, the goaltender, Rio Patricio, his wife, who's a sex therapist, is suggesting that the team should masturbate before each match. Now, they tied with Spain, so we don't know whether it's working thus far. But we can always hope, right? It's a hands-on approach to winning.
Doesn't that go against everything that sports experts usually say to abstain before a big event?
I think that's old head cases that say that abstain before an event. I mean, myself, from personal experience, not a soccer guy, but I was a lot more chilled playing baseball.
Something tells me there has to be no sporting event required.
No. Wow, maybe. But another thing is the big man, Vladimir Putin, has stepped in and ended the Russian sex ban.
Oh, yes.
So that means that Russian women are now allowed to sleep with tourists, foreign soccer stars. Whatever.
What was the ban about, Brad? Why did they urge them initially not to sleep with?
I think it's like a Trump thing, kind of whimsical, I know our fair maidens, our Svetlanas and are all much better if we don't do that.
I see.
The other thing is we also have a lingerie company that think that women don't enjoy the beautiful game for itself, so they're introducing vibrating underwear for when women watch the World Cup, so they get a bit of more of a charge out of the action on the screen.
Is this, as the kids say, for reals? Like, that doesn't sound possible.
You know what, Jane? I've been in this business a long time. I never say never. So I think it's probably just as real as you are standing there, and I'll be more than willing to be proven wrong. The other thing is orgy action. With Mexico, if you remember, before going to the World Cup, Team Mexico engaged in wall-to-wall carnal capers and a send-off orgy.
It worked for them.
Yeah, well, yes, exactly. And after their game with Germany, Faustino Asprilla, said to Mexico's coach Juan Carlos Osorio, "Look, when this is over, come with me and we'll have an orgy." And there's so I think it's all international in the spirit of gamesmanship among men of goodwill.
Well, you've left me speechless for the first time in my life, Brad. We'd like to know what you think. Let us know on Facebook and Twitter, and go England.
Cheers. I'll sign to that too.